Within a vast and sprawling forest, towering trees reached up to the sky, casting long shadows over the land. This forest was home to a wide variety of animals, all living together in a delicate balance. Every creature had its role, and each one knew its place. Among them lived a young leopard named Rohan. Known for his incredible speed and agility, Rohan preferred to live a solitary life, relying on his strength and intelligence to survive. One sunny day, as Rohan roamed the forest in search of new prey, he suddenly sensed something was wrong. The air was unusually still, and even the birds had stopped singing. He froze, listening intently, his sharp ears picking up the faintest sounds. Sniffing the air, he realized that danger was close by. This was no ordinary feeling. He could sense eyes watching him. In a flash, a pack of wild dogs emerged from the undergrowth. Wild dogs were known for their ferocity and ability to hunt in groups. Together, they could take down nearly any prey, no matter how strong it was. There were many of them, and they advanced quickly, surrounding Rohan from all sides. Rohan knew that confronting the wild dogs head-on was not a wise choice. They outnumbered him greatly, and even if he could fend off a few, the rest would surely overwhelm him. He needed to think fast. Scanning his surroundings, he spotted a large tree with a thick trunk and intertwining branches. He knew that while the wild dogs were fierce, they lacked the ability to climb trees. In a moment of bravery and caution, Rohan leaped toward the tree and began climbing at lightning speed. His sharp claws dug into the tree's bark, allowing him to ascend quickly. He reached a sturdy branch high above and perched on it, looking down at the wild dogs below. The pack had gathered beneath the tree, barking furiously and attempting to reach him. But no matter how hard they tried, whether jumping or digging, they couldn't get close. Rohan remained on the branch, watching the wild dogs' fruitless efforts. He knew their patience would eventually run out, and they would have to leave in search of easier prey. Hours passed, and the dogs gradually began to lose interest. Hunger drove them to look for another source of food. One by one, they started to leave until the entire pack had dispersed. Rohan stayed in the tree a little longer, making sure the danger had truly passed. Once he was certain the wild dogs were gone, he cautiously descended. Every muscle in his body was tense, his eyes scanning the area, ready to flee if he sensed any remaining threat. But the forest had returned to its usual calm, and Rohan realized the wild dogs no longer posed a danger. He took a deep breath, allowing himself a moment of relief. In that moment, he felt a sense of gratitude toward the forest. Despite its many dangers, it offered the clever a chance to survive. It wasn't just about strength. Survival required making the right decisions in critical moments. As the days went by, Rohan continued his life as the invincible leopard of the forest. He learned an important lesson from that experience. Intelligence in the face of danger can sometimes be more important than strength. Despite the wild dogs' large numbers, they couldn't outwit him or his quick thinking. Every time Rohan passed by the tree that had saved him, he would pause for a moment, reflecting on how he had escaped. That tree had become a symbol of his wisdom and courage. It reminded him that even in the darkest of times, the mind could triumph over brute force.